you want some cake?
Cake?
Yeah?
Is that what the smell is?
Just tried out a new recipe.
No. I'll be alright. Can I have a cup of tea though? I'd like a cup of tea.
You staying? Then?
Yeah.
Not just gonna piss off?
No, need to try and
'Cause
find...
your old room, it's mine now.
Right.
You can have my old room. Bunk beds. You'll be alright with that, won't you? Used to it. Suppose I can put some fresh sheets out. Put them in Mum's room. You have to clean stuff off them though.
5 years.
5.5.
Thought you might have grown a little.
Fuck off.
At least a couple of inches.
Grown a lot. Learned a lot.
Bit of a short arse, really.
Sorry.
You're quite short, aren't you?
Not short. Average maybe, but not short.
How tall are you then?
I don't know.
About 5'9"?
I don't know.
Maybe 5'8"?
I don't fucking know, yeah. Pete, you should know this is my house, right? You're just a guest.
I wanted it to be raining. You know, when I got out. Love rain. On my skin. The freshness of it.
You're not talking about the weather, are you? Only boring tossers speak about the weather.
I'm talking about me. Couldn't put my feelings into words. Couldn't write them down.
Could have phoned.
Couldn't say them either.
You're a bit screwed then.
I'm trying now. She was 10 last week.
She probably won't want to see you.
And because of me, there's a 10-year-old girl in this world. Amazes me.
You weren't even there when she was born.
Hey, life's about mistakes. Making them, then learning.
No, that's not good enough.
We've all done things we regret. Don't go thinking you're a fucking angel.
Compared to you, I'm Jesus.
I've just done things on a bigger scale.
Colossal. That's what.
Shut up.
You shut up.
No, you shut up!
I told them you were dead.
What?
I wasn't going to tell you, but I told people you were dead. That's what I told them when they asked about my family. It's not funny. Truth, I did.
See? You've done something you regret.
That doesn't keep me up at night.
No?
No.
But something does. Doesn't it?
Think you should go and have a lie down.
Have a shower.
Freshen up.
You staying in? Rich,
Yeah? That bag is the biggest fucking joke. Look a right prick.
I haven't got much time, so
Got things to do, have you?
I have as it goes.
It's been 3 years.
Has it?
It has, yeah.
So what? You're 16, are you?
15.
I knew you were 15. The numbers get all jumbled. Christ, 15 years.
16 next month.
I had you when I was 16. We used to come here on a Friday, get sausage, beans and chips and 2 forks. You could never eat the whole plate. Just pecking away at it. And a milkshake. You would always have a milkshake.
Don't like it now.
No.
Look, I need to talk to you. I'll be 16 and it all changes, you know? Will you give me your number? You can have mine. Send me a message on my birthdays and stuff.
I don't know.
You don't know?
Contact has to be arranged. I don't know if I'm allowed.
It's a number, that's all. I wouldn't phone, you know, just in emergencies. And then I'd know where you were. We could go for a walk.
Where?
Outside.
Why?
I just thought.
You just thought?
On the front.
I'm fine where I am.
By the beach.
I hate the sand. This place, Christ. And that fair. Oh, it's not been condemned. When the train pulled in, I thought, looks like a ghost town here. I don't know. Seems neglected.
You got the train.
Yeah.
Not driving then.
No.
How long did it take on the train?
About an hour, I think.
So you live about an hour away. You moved.
We wanted a fresh start away from all of the lies, Ava.
They weren't lies.
What do you want? When your social worker called, I thought then there'd be something. You're always after something, Ava. I cried when you left. Did you know that? I cried. Looking at you stood there with all your things in a bag.
A bin bag.
It was hard for me, Ava.
I remember that.
I really tried with you.
All my things in a bin bag.
It's all about you.
Waiting for them to pick me up.
Always about you.
You had a choice.
And I knew you would be okay.
You didn't know I'd be okay. You didn't give a shit as long as you was okay.
I was okay, Christ, after what you did.
Is that what you think? Is that what you still think?
Calm down.
After what he did?
People are looking.
What do you care?
You making a show of us.
Give me your number. Your mobile.
I don't know.
Your address?
You can't just give me a call like that, Ava.
Don't do that.
What?
Sit there fucking lying to me. Contacting all that shit, them and they. Just give me your number or don't. Give me your address or don't. Don't fucking lie.
Watch your mouth.
Why?
Look, I'm here. I didn't have to, but I'm here. And I thought something might have changed. Obviously, I was wrong. It's a mistake, Ava. I think I should go.
Wait, no. Look, I'm sorry. Mum, I want to come home.
Have you been to those classes? Learn how to do nappies and that?
No.
Are you not worried you're gonna put it on the wrong way round or something?
It's not my first.
Oh. Right. How old is...
Ready? Why are we here? Why? Why after 7 years did you say that we needed to meet? You said that we had to meet.
Lunch ends at 1:25. I checked.
I don't work there anymore.
No?
No. I left. After. Maybe you didn't notice, but I left.
I noticed. I missed you. I mean, me and all the other retards.
Don't.
We did though.
You're not a retard.
Well, I am. I was. I remember seeing my photo on the staff room wall, at risk, above our mugshots. Me and all the other retards. At risk of what? Didn't say.
It's not a very nice word.
Where do you work now?
For an environmental company. A charity. We get people to think about how they can modify their behaviour in really practical ways. To think about the carbon footprint.
Alright. And does that change things? One person with a thermal mug and a bag for life?
Yeah? I don't know. Maybe. It's depressing. But maybe one person doesn't have to have an impact. Maybe all they need to have is a tiny little imprint.
Ah, but multiple imprints eventually make a dent. And people take notice.
I should go. I need to. I need to go.
To work?
Yes. No. I don't work for an environmental charity.
What do you mean?
I made it up.
Why would you make that up?
I don't know.
Were you afraid I was going to show up there? Because if that's what I wanted to do, if that was the type of person I am, I would have done that already.
You know that I didn't go back there.
Not for a while. No. Not as a pastoral assistant. No. You did a PGCE and went back as a geography teacher. You married Pete You wore your hair in braids for your wedding. You honeymooned on the Amalfi Coast. You briefly dyed your hair blonde. You still wear that red cardigan, even though it doesn't fit you as well. You're the head of year 10. 3 years ago, you became a vegetarian. Last weekend, you baked peanut butter cookies. See, you do think that no one cares about how you're saving the environment, but you don't work for an environmental charity. Where are you going? We've still got 16 minutes before next lesson.
What is this, Freddie? Frederick, are you stalking me?
I mean, did you never look me up? Not on a boring Sunday afternoon. Just wonder, does he have a girlfriend? A goatee? Just do a harmless Twitter or Facebook search.
No. I shouldn't have come. Goodbye, Freddie.
How did you get so brutal?
I lived a little.
You're primitive.
Yeah, I am. How's Dan?
Fine.
Did you tell him that you were seeing me?
No.
Do you cut off his crusts?
What?
Do you cut off his crusts?
What do you want?
I want my negatives. What's the latest project, Anna?
Derelict buildings.
How nice. The beauty of ugliness.
What are you doing with Larry?
Everything. I like your bed. You should come round sometime. Come watch your husband blubbering into his pillow. It might help you develop a conscience.
I know what I've done.
His big thing at the moment is how upset his family are. Apparently, they all worshipped you, and they can't quite figure out why you had to go and ruin everything. He spends hours staring up my arsehole. Like there's gonna be some answers there. Any ideas, Anna? Why don't you go back to him?
And then Dan would go back to you.
Maybe.
Ask him.
I'm not a beggar.
Dan left you. I didn't force him to go.
You made yourself available. Don't weasel out of it.
Screwing Larry was a big mistake.
Yeah, well, everyone screws Larry round here.
You're Dan's little girl. He won't like it.
So don't tell him. I think you owe me that. She even looks beautiful when she's angry. The perfect woman.
Just fucking stop it!
Now we're talking.
Why now? Why come for me now?
Because it's taken me 5 months to convince myself that you are not better than me.
It's not a competition.
Yes, it is.
I don't want to fight.
So give in. did you do this?
I fell in love with him, Alice.
That is the most stupid expression in the world. I fell in love as if you didn't have a choice. There is a moment. There is always a moment. I can do this. I can give in to this, or I can resist it. I don't know when your moment was, but there was one.
Yes. There was.
You didn't fall in love. You gave in to temptation.
Well, you fell in love with him.
No! I chose to! I looked into his briefcase and I found this sandwich. And I thought I would give all of my love to this charming man who cuts off his crusts. I didn't fall in love. I chose to.
You still want him? After everything he's done to you?
You wouldn't understand. He buries me. He makes me invisible.
What are you hiding from?
Everything. RapeTube offers you free teen girl rape DVDs and videos. A schoolgirl becomes the star of a gang rape porn movie. Cute teen abducted and raped by perverted dude. Top quality rape porn at freerapeporn.com. Scream and Cream features the largest archive of the most violent rape porn ever produced. These girls are raped and humiliated in the most extreme ways. Only real, shocking rapes, 100% free. And now we have... Hi. Sorry. I just...
Can you speak?
I'm trying to.
I know. Sorry to interrupt. It's just I need to know, Cassie. Was it the rose hip tea?
What?
The tea you made Mark. Was it the rose hip?
I don't,
And did he drink it?
I think so. I don't remember.
No, it's okay. It's good.
Is it?
Rose hip. It has to mean something. That's what I
You
think.
know, it might have been Earl Grey.
Earl Grey.
Maybe.
And he definitely didn't say anything else.
He came in, we had tea, we chatted about a bit of feminism, and he left.
Nothing about where he was going, or
No.
did he?
That's everything, okay?
I'm just really worried, Cassie. I think maybe something terrible's happened.
Oh no, really? What do you mean?
Well, why else is he not calling back?
Oh, I see.
I mean, because this is what I'm thinking, Cassie.
Mhm,
I mean, at first, I thought maybe he had just lost his phone. But now I'm thinking, what if he was mugged? What if he's just out there, lying in a ditch and bleeding, and I just feel like...
Rose.
What?
Okay.
okay, right? I'm not, you know, because maybe you're right. Okay, I don't know. I just think, isn't there sort of a possibility that maybe he just isn't calling you? Not calling me? Why? Come on. What? Because he's a man.
Cassie, when we made love, he looked into my eyes the whole time.
Bros.
A man like that doesn't just not call you.
Look, sometimes they do.
You didn't see the way he looked at me.
I just think you don't know, okay? You don't know what he's thinking. The only thing you actually have.
When we first met,
I am not talking about that. I am not talking about when you met or what happened or what he said. I'm talking about the facts. And the fact is, he has not called you. Look, I'm not trying to be harsh, but you can't really escape the fact. Look, don't you think it's reasonable to assume that if he wanted to, he could in fact, if he really, really wanted to, find some way to call you?
you're so right. I should go round there.
What? No! What?
Check if he's okay.
No, of course he's okay. It just doesn't matter.
You don't know him, Cassie. Okay, this isn't normal.
What are you talking about? You don't know him.
I know enough.
Oh, well, you're gonna think that, and then one day he turns around and he just smacks you in your face, or he burns your house down, and he just murders your children.
Come on, Cassie. You're never gonna find a man with that sort of attitude.
Oh, good God, no. Maybe I don't want to find a man.
Oh.
No. Oh, no, I don't. Of course I'd like to find someone.
A man.
Yes. Not just any man, though, you know? I mean, most men aren't very evolved. I mean, like this. What you're going through here is a classic example. I mean, all this guy has to do is just communicate with you. Text you, let you know, be honest. Does he? No. And why?
Oh, I see what you mean.
Because...
You mean maybe it's an emotional thing, like a fear of how quickly he's fallen in love with me.
No, I mean, because he's probably, along with 90% of other men, you know, for all their gun-toting, wife-beating, warmongering bullshit, a total emotional coward.
I can't believe I live with a real life feminist.
I like your laugh.
Do you know why?
It's sexy.
No, actually why? It's a show of submission.
What?
Laughing, it's a show of submission. So, the men like it when women laugh, it shows they're dominant.
In my fuck, you laugh when something's funny.
You don't laugh out loud alone watching a sitcom.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't. It's a social thing. It says, I get the joke, I'm clever, or to show that you're attracted to someone. You know, head thrown back and throat exposed.
That's not why you laugh. You laugh at something. See, I've taken drugs before, right? And there's not a drug in the world that can really make you look at someone and find them attractive or listen to them
and find them interesting. Or even
Yes, there is.
not smell them and know.
It's a pheromones, isn't it?
Is there no mystery for you?
Oh, there is, but it's more than smelling. It takes work.
That's such a lie. You don't believe that.
I just think it comes and goes. There's a period of time, maybe, enough to raise a child, and then... Look, the few times I've ever truly loved anyone, they've always at some point on holiday written "I love you" in the snow or in the sand, and it's wonderful. And then it happens again, and you think of the last time and what it meant, and just for it to get washed away or melt, or even...
Some people never get love like that.
I know.
If I did that for you, I'd be holding back the sea from ever coming in.
Your sunshine. Did you know that? I bet you thought your dry cleaning business was a great success due to your great business plan, didn't you?
Yeah, of course it was.
So, you've taken drugs then, like proper ones?
Sometimes. You?
Nah. I just think of drugs as like fags. Or cheese or something. If you're not into it, then don't. You've only got to give it up down the line because they're bad for you.
Yeah, it's about trying something new.
Sure, but it's only new once, and it's the same as everything else.
Yeah, but everything has to be new once.
Sure, but it's essentially a way of distracting yourself
From what?
from the fact that everyone you love is definitely going to die.
Good. Good, I'm glad I'm distracting myself from that. Good.
Will this make me happy? Or the next thing? Or what about this? Like, why are you going travelling?
To see things. To meet people. To have my mind expanded.
Ah, cool, man.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. Just like... Look. This square yard.
What?
There's a whole world out there. It's just what you notice. Look at the floor.
Tiles?
Yeah, but they used to be different colours.
Tiny tiles.
Mosaic. Seems weird.
Yeah. Yeah, like, why would someone put mosaic on the floor of a mental asylum?
Maybe it wasn't a mental asylum when it was built.
Or maybe they thought mental patients just spend a lot of time looking down at the floor.
See? You got all that from one square yard. You don't need to change continent every day.
And that would work, except for one thing.
What?
Well, you'd have never seen any of this if it wasn't for me.